Hello. So, just a little disclaimer, this isn't gonna be some jolly positive message. So, if you're looking for that, might as well just leave now. um, we're gonna be diving into some heavy topics here, but I find they're really important because my promise to this channel is to show up as authentically as I can, and I know now that I'm heading somewhere, and I want to show that I want to show the state that I was in when I didn't know it was going to get where I didn't prove to me in my reality that it was going to get better. I want to show how you can feel like you can't move on anymore and it can get better than you've ever dreamed of. And that's why I'm showing up. Even though it's hard, even though it's embarrassing to show this side of me to the world. I have so many amazing sides, and I show this side. This is what my ego says. But exactly that I want to show you. It's not always easy. And if I attracted you into my field, chances are you're actually really optimistic. You're really positive. You have a great soul and you know it. But with great hearts, there's also great sight, isn't there? And the more we see, the more we don't want to see. Yet we know the truth is necessary. We need to see. Yet it's like everything we believed of the world is just ripped away. And it teaches us to hold on to the very thing that stays. Our own self, our rock 212 on the clock. And even when everything on the outside is trying to rip away your life force energy, you stand up and you keep going. Understand me? And that means, like, in a metaphorical way, if standing up and keeping going means laying down and doing nothing, then you do that. But in your mind, don't give up. In your mind, in your heart, stand up, keep going. Don't ever stop trying to get up. It's a really powerful message, I'm sorry. Don't stop getting up. You're there. I haven't showered in 3 days, but I'm standing up and I'm moving forward. Even when at times everything feels pointless. Even when at times I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I know it's there, but I can't feel it right now, and that's okay. I must stand up and keep going anyway. Not because I have no other choice, no. Because I fucking choose to. I will not let that world out there, and you will not let that world out you get you down. There's no way. There's no way. They want us in the fear mindset. They want us to be scared. Our prefrontal cortex shuts off and we can't think clearly. We cannot let ourselves become dysregulated. And it is fucking difficult to not be dysregulated in a world that is conditioned and made and feeds off of our own dysregulation. And I know it sounds a little dystopian. I hear you. Like if you would have told me 5 years ago, 10 years ago that I would have thought in this way, I would have not believed you. But if I'm attracting you into my field, you've seen things. You know. And that no one can take away. You've seen things. And when you see things, It changes you. And I know this anger I feel for society, for how it's built, for the systems and the rigidities set in place. I don't want to like completely demonize it, because obviously it's not all evil. I'm not trying to say that, but it is made to keep us small. Because when we're small, we can follow the program. When we don't open our mouths, when we don't express ourselves, what we're truly feeling, we feed the system. With every day I was working in that hospital, I was feeding the system. Not all evil, absolute angels working at that place, but system corrupter than anything I've ever seen in my life. And this looks like the face of someone all her life who just wanted to help people, and in the end got swallowed whole by corporations and fucking corruption. So, yeah, call it a little dystopian. But there's no way that this is continuing, not in my books. And fucking... Now, I was gonna say, give me a like if you're with me. Don't, I'm not even gonna ask for likes. I don't care about that shit. But kind of give me an energetic sign that you're with me, because I'm sick and tired of feeling like I'm on this journey alone. And I know you guys are out there. Oh, excuse me, I was gonna have a... And look, after we express it, it's so much easier to then crack a smile maybe, but in the moment, it's just, it all feels so dark. And you know you're light, but it's just, you can't ignore the dark, you know? And in expressing the dark, we bring it to light, and it takes our power away. And I cannot express the weight lifted off my shoulder by just sharing that experience, because I think so many of us think we go through that alone, but we're not. And this is... I know that probably not even a half a year later, I'm gonna look back and be like, oh my god, why did I post that? Oh my god. Because I think I look like shit right now. I mean, I'm real with you right now. But I'm doing it anyway. And my hair looks like a ball sack. And I'm rocking it. But it's life. It's absolutely life. And I know someone needed this message, and I trust in that. And whoever wants to feed their judgment and feed how much good it tastes to see other people suffer, I'm happy I could help. Maybe go do something with your life. Is all I can say to that, because I do feel a lot of negative energies. I feel the positive ones, and I love you. I don't want to ignore you. But, yeah, you guys know how it is. We got this. Even when it feels like we don't. We got this. I'm not giving up. And I hope you don't either. And it doesn't mean we have to go just as crazy, full speed ahead as we did when starting out on this journey. Sometimes you can also just not try and just be. Just be the full version of yourself, and exactly that is the most powerful, the most effective. And oftentimes by trying too hard, trying to change the world, trying to just that emotion of trying, I feel like I'd want to like gag when I say that word now. Honestly, I don't know what it is, but I'm realizing how I hate the word trying. Not the word, I hate the act of it. I've tried all my life, man. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried, and it's just fucking ruined shit. Honestly, it's just gotten my head in the way. It's just trying is not trusting in God's path. Trying is control. Trying is frantically, with a hyper alerted nervous system, trying to fix everything into place. That's trying. Let's stop trying. Let's just be and see what God creates through us from there. Because the trying is actually blocking the messages from coming through. The trying is actually creating disconnection. The trying is creating every individual person to feel like they're the ones changing the world, but really it's just causing a sever in connection throughout all of society. Not on a global, maybe on a global scale, but like this is happening and this is increasing. It's not everywhere, but it is there. And we must learn to knock down the barriers that separate us and find a way to synergize and to create something together. And that very first step is to take down our walls, to show our authentic selves, to express who it is we truly are, and to move forward from a 1111 on the fucking clock. Exactly, and to move forward two fucking together, like two fucking together. There we go. But I was just, when I saw the 111, it was like just what I was talking about. Like, I'm seeing 4 individuals, and just one on its own, it doesn't pop out on in your eye. You don't go, oh, there's a 1. Oh my god, it's numerology. But 1111. Ooh, that's something that gets your attention. Synergy, baby. You see what I'm getting at? Like, together, it catches attention, and it's like, ooh, okay. It's not just one person preaching that. There's multiple people preaching that from different sources, and then with that, everyone can kind of find their own truth. You don't even have to follow what I say. You don't have to agree with what I say. But it needs to be said, just to help others get in their own truth, even if they don't agree. Even if they think the system is perfectly here just to help them and everything is rainbows and butterflies shoving out of their asses, like, you can think that. Go ahead. I thought that once too, Where was I going with this? Oh, I'm gonna be real. I hear it in my own voice. I got really disappointed through the world. But chances are you too. To be honest, I don't know anyone that was positively surprised. Maybe that's very negative of me. And even if it is, so be it. I know I'm getting out of this state. Like, I know this isn't fully in alignment, yet it is. It is because it's how I am right now, my feeling, but I know I am so much more than just this, if that makes sense. My voice is cutting out. I feel like I should stop here, but... And if people want to judge you for your lowest, then maybe they never deserved you at your highest, and so be it. You guys are not alone. I know it's tough. It's alright, we'll get through it, okay?